Hi, I'm Kimberly, and welcome to As I've Seen It. Now, today I had planned to talk about the beginning of the Brexit because today is the actual launch. Theresa May submitted the paperwork, even though they voted way back in June. This is it. This is the kickoff. But that's not what I'm going to talk about. I woke up angry at three white men because I went to bed angry at three white men. This can't be good for my blood pressure. But what changed my day, what calmed me, were the words of Queen Maxine, Representative Maxine Waters of California. Yesterday morning, on Fox and Friends, Big Mouth Bill O'Reilly decided he was going to come for Maxine Waters. They played a clip of her speaking some truth about Donald Trump, Russia, and his cronies. And since they couldn't dispute her words, Bill decided he was going to make fun of the way she looked. And I knew the clock was ticking. I knew that fool was going to have to apologize at some point. And in the meantime, while waiting for the O'Reilly apology that I knew would be coming, Sean Spicy Spicer decided to pop off. And he decided to get mouthy with April Ryan, a member of the White House press corps. And he didn't just get mouthy. As the Huffington Post put it, he tried to tell a grown woman not to shake her head, and a grown black woman at that. And other reporters noticed, because Olivia Nuzzi was like, I can't see him saying this to a white man. He went in on her because she was a black woman, and he thought he could get away with this. And this is not the first time that April Ryan has had issues at a press conference. Remember back when Donald decided to speak to the press corps and she asked him a question about the Congressional Black Caucus? She said CBC and he had no idea what she was talking about, so she had to clarify, first of all. And second of all, that fool then said, oh, well, can you set up a meeting with them? Donald, she's a reporter. She's not on your staff. First of all, you have people who can do that for you. Second of all, not all black people know each other. Stop being racist and stupid and ignorant and learn something. So then here's Spicy. He pops off on her, and I know that feeling. She could have, I am sure, verbally told him all about himself, but in the moment, she's got a job to do. She's at work. So of course, some brilliant woman started the hashtag Black Women at Work because black women encounter stupid stuff at work. As she said, you encounter multiple Spicies and multiple Bill O'Reillys at work if you are a black woman. Yes. And I'm just putting up a few of these because these are the ones I've run into. For example, if one more person asked to touch my hair, girl, I know the feeling. Another one, yes, you get mistaken for the other black girl at work, or in my case, the other black woman here in town. Another one, you cannot raise your voice in any way. You cannot speak above a whisper sometimes. You cannot lift an eyebrow or people think you are the angry black woman. So I totally relate to this tweet. One of the most egregious, stupid at work things that ever happened to me happened in a live performance. Hundreds of people in the audience, a big orchestra in front of me, a full chorus standing around me, and the little Canadian girl didn't like the way I was singing, so she elbowed me in the ribs while I was singing. We're in performance. I can't do anything except try to hold it together. And even then, I made a rhythm mistake because I was so shaken up. But I'm proud of myself. I got through that performance, sang pretty well. Afterwards, I had to make a decision. Do I confront her or do I let it go? I was in a foreign country. A lot of people around me didn't speak English, and I was like, no matter how I say it, I'm going to come off as the black woman, the angry black woman picking on the little Canadian girl. I decided to leave her to the karma buffalo. I'm sure at some point, if he hasn't already, he will charge across her head. Even Hillary Rodham Clinton stood up in defense of both April Ryan and Maxine Waters and said, this is the kind of nonsense that women encounter when they're just trying to do their jobs. She's absolutely right. I know that it is sexist for us to talk about what women look like. Hillary, that jacket is everything. Love the haircut, love the jacket, you look good. I'm several time zones ahead of the US, and so I went to bed angry and I didn't get to see Queen Maxine's tweet and then Queen Maxine's video until this morning. See, Queen Maxine went on the Chris Hayes show and said, I am a strong black woman and I will not be intimidated. I'm not going anywhere. And let that be a lesson to all of us that beyond going high when they go low, we stand strong, we stay tough, we do our jobs. So, no matter what gender you are, no matter what color you are, let the words of Queen Maxine lead you on. And my fellow Californians, let Queen Maxine be our example as we knock down this fool, Nigel Farage, and everybody else who wants to divide the state of California. Thanks for watching.